most important things should come easily and without huge effort. Our bodies should stay in a perfect shape and hopefully with health, be healthy as long as possible. This is not a dream. You can actually choose to aim for it with your own effort. And today we're going to talk about self-healing, how you can always stay put, healthy, and hopefully happy as well, with our guest, Mr. Mohamed Essa, the Chinese medicine and meditation specialist. Thank you very much for being with us. So, Mr. Mohamed, let's start off with the concept of self-healing. What does it really mean?
Actually, the self-healing means the process of integrating our mental and physical body together and make it tuned on the healing operation to fix our problems in our daily life, which include our emotional and mental and physical problem. And this can be achieved by following a style of life and a right style of life.
Mm-hmm. Well, it seems like a miracle. I mean, how can we actually put it into practice?
Actually, it's not a miracle because our body already have a level of self-healing and which follow the autonomic system in our body. Our body have a level of autonomy, which means that our body have a self-healing, self-protecting, self-defense in our body, and it is in our DNA. So our body know how to adapt according to the weathers and according to the change around us, according to the climate change, for example. Whatever, any kind of a change, our body will adapt according to that. When you connect your mental awareness with your physical awareness, we can achieve this self-healing, this level of self-healing. So it just need a kind of focusing and a training how to connect your mental power with your physical power. We have an inner power inside our body. We need just to discover this kind of physical power and tune it to work with our mental power.
Are there special techniques to follow so that we can make this link between mind and body?
Actually, I cannot say it is a special technique. It's a kind of a lifestyle. It's more than a technique. A lifestyle which requires that you many dimensions, which require the mind and the body and the spiritual side also. For example, by following a good nutrition, that you know what you eat and how to eat and how this will affect your body. So you get in touch more with your body and you know how this food, to what level it can harm your body and to what level it can benefit your body. So you build a kind of trust between your body and yourselves. So your body trusts you more and you trust your body more. And this kind of connection need time to be built and need a kind, as I told you, a kind of trust. And this trust, by following the good food, good way of thinking, positive thinking, thinking positively in our daily life, thinking positively whatever the situation, whatever the experience, you can turn all the negative to be a positive experience, and you can get a benefit from every negative, and you learn a lesson from that.
But are we talking about a general theory that is applicable to anyone, or does it relate to a unique experience of the individual?
I will tell you, I'm teaching this kind of program, the self-healing, from around 6 years in Egypt. And this program includes that we change our self-image, how we think about ourselves, and what we can do, and what we think that we cannot do. Sometimes we think that we cannot do something, but by changing the self-image, we can do it, and we can achieve it. One of these self-image that we can heal ourselves by our body and by increasing our immunity system, by following the good nutrition and a good way of thinking, and meditation also. I'm teaching the students how to do meditation, how to do breathing, and how breathing affects our body. And this requires the good food and the good way of thinking, because meditation only will not work without good environment, good breathing, good food. So, to know how to heal yourself, you have to also know how body working in harmony. and how your internal organs are in harmony with your mind, and how your mind affects your body. So when you know this connection, and how your body affects your mind, and how your mind affects your body, so when you get trapped in a problem, you know the effect, where the effect will go, to which organ will go. So when you find a problem in this organ, you can trace it in your mental level and your behavior level also. So you know this problem all caused that I have a stomach. I have a problem in my stomach. So this stomach problem is due to, for example, the worry. We link in the Chinese theory, we link the worry to stomach problem. When you become very worried, you may have a problem in your stomach and digestive system.
But does it always succeed, Mr. Mohamed? I mean, the way you portray it, it sounds very easy, and it makes you feel that you'll never have to resort to a doctor again in your life.
No, that doesn't mean that you'll not visit a doctor. But does this mean that you is the level of protecting your body and your mind? You will not easily go to the doctor because you know how to heal yourself.
Does it always succeed? I mean, if someone is not going deep enough in his performance of a technique, and maybe he cannot really relate deeply to this mind and soul relation to the body, do they still succeed in a way, or do you think that they have to reach a certain level of, be it meditation or this link and deepness, so that they can actually heal themselves?
It doesn't require a deep level of connection. It needs just the intention. You need just to turn your attention to the idea of healing yourself. By turning your attention to that, you want to heal yourself, and you work on that every day, and reminding your body and programming yourself, your cells in your body, that you need to heal yourself, and you need to work in that. Your body will work with you, because our body and our cells have a level of consciousness, and this level of consciousness comes from the operation that our cells do. So when your mental consciousness connects to your body consciousness, there is a kind of unity and integrity. So we have a double power, not a single power. Your mental power and your physical power. And this can do miracles. For example, I will tell you an example, a real example. One of my students was doing meditation with me for a long time. And she took off the glass. She doesn't wear the glasses anymore. And she was in a program, in a TV show with me, and she was speaking about that, and a man saw the program, and he searched for me on the internet, and he reached me and called me on the phone. He told me, I want to increase my eyesight, because I'm applying a job, and this job needs my eyesight to be stronger. After doing some exercises and following a system of nutrition, her eyes, the both eyes, increased by 4 degrees on the both sides. And
wow.
he was amazed. And I actually also was amazed, because I didn't measure that before. But the left eye, I almost 3.5 or something like that, and the right eye was almost 4. And he was really happy about this kind of increasing in his eye vision. It's about just putting your intention. He is a normal man. He is not I will not say practicing meditation from a long time. He just do the two basic things. His mental power and physical power come together. They form a unity, and when they form a unity, you can do whatever you want.
Miracles, just like you've said, Mr. Mohamed. Essa, the Chinese medicine and meditation specialist. It seems a very promising field indeed. Once you can reach that depth, that unity, like you've said, between body and mind. Thank you very much for your input, and we sure hope that it will be quite a success for a lot of people who try to practice meditation, hopefully.
Okay, thank you.
Well, right now we're going to go for a report from India. India also is one of the excellent places that go for the spiritual activities, but in another form. Right now we're going to actually, before we get into that issue, we'll go for a bit of sports and a quick roundup of the most important events that took place in 2011 in the field of sports.